Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Sokolowski, and I made a little video to show you a little bit about myself so you can get to know me before we meet on September 6th. So this is all about Mrs. Sokolowski, your third grade teacher. Here's a picture of me at a presentation I did last year about blogging. You'll find out that I love to blog, and you're going to get to blog too. This is a link to our class webpage. I'm working on it now, so it's actually under construction, but you're going to become very familiar with our class webpage because it's a place we visit a lot with a lot of great resources and places for you to go. So just wanted to show that to you, and I am in the process of updating it. So I want to tell you a little bit about my family. I am married. This is my husband, Mr. Sokolowski, and we have 2 children. Over here is Alex, and he has been loving swimming this summer. He's been swimming at camp and swimming with his friends and swimming in our local pool, which is really great to see him have so much fun. He is starting kindergarten in September, so that's a big, exciting event for him. I also have a daughter named Megan, and here she is on a trip that we took to Chicago to see some family. And she is quite the character, as you can see in her sunglasses. She will be going to preschool this year. One thing I want you to know about me is that I love to read. This summer I've been trying to take pictures of some of the books that I've been reading. I read a book for teachers called Kids Deserve It, all about things that teachers can do to really make school fun for kids and help them learn. And then I've been reading a lot of other books. This was a biography called A Splash of Red, and this was a graphic novel, Lost in New York City. Another thing I've been doing is keeping track of my reading on this Padlet. So these are all the books that I've read so far this summer, and I need to update as well with some of the newest ones. But hopefully by the time we meet, I'll have updated it, and you can see all that I read during the summer. I hope you've been reading a lot too. Another thing about me is that I love to write and I love to blog. So I'm a blogger on a website called The 2 Writing Teachers. There are 8 of us who are the co-authors. So every 8 days or so, I have to write a blog post. This was my most recent one, Post-its and PD, where I wrote a blog post about some work I did with teachers about writing. But it's really fun for me to share what I know and what I'm learning about writing with other teachers. So you can find me on this blog here. I also have my own personal blog where I write some stories about my life and my children and teaching and all different things. So this is where I really get to practice my writing, and I love being part of a blogging community. And another thing I do with writing is I'm co-director of a group called the Long Island Writing Project, and it's a group for teachers who believe in the power of writing, and we help other teachers to do a lot of great things with writing in their classrooms. So that's another place where you could find me online. So I love reading and I love writing, and I really love to talk with other teachers about reading and writing and teaching. So this is the Twitter bird, and I'm on Twitter a lot to get ideas from other educators about how to be a better teacher. And one thing I learned about from Twitter was Nerd Camp Long Island. And Nerd Camp Long Island was a place where teachers came together to talk about literacy. So this is me at Nerd Camp last year with some of my friends from the Long Island Writing Project. And I was really excited because I got to meet author Linda Mullally Hunt, who wrote Fish in a Tree, which is an excellent book. And it was really exciting to meet her and have her autograph my book. Some of my favorite places to be and go, this up here is my house. So I really love to be home. I love to be cozy in my house, and I really am kind of a homebody who enjoys time at home. But in the summer, we're so lucky to live on Long Island where there's beautiful beaches, and it's always so nice to see the ocean and get a chance to feel the sand. So the beach is a special place. I love going to the park. My kids love the park as well, and we go to different parks quite often. They like to play on the playground, but I think it's nice to be at a park. And I also love the library The library is one of my favorite places to go because there's so many choices for books to read, and it's free, and they've got great programs, and I think the library is one of the most important places out there. And then another place that I really enjoy is visiting New York City, especially Times Square, to see Broadway shows. I don't get there quite as often as I used to before I had children, but it is really special and fun for me to get a chance to go in and experience a show. So that's another favorite place for me. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about my summer. It's been a really busy, fun summer, so I'll just show you some of the things I've been doing. This is a picture that my son took out the window. We took a family trip to Chicago, the suburbs of Chicago, where we have some family. And my son Alex thought this was a beautiful picture of the sky, and you could see the wing of the plane, so I thought that was a cool photo. While we were in Chicago, we did a water taxi to get across town, which was really fun to travel that way. So this is a picture of me and Megan and Mr. Sokolowski on the water taxi. And then some other things we did this summer. Megan had her first dentist appointment, so that was exciting for her. She was such a good patient. And then over here, Alex, was roasting marshmallows. We have a little fire pit in the backyard, so that's a fun thing to do on the hot summer days, is to have a delicious marshmallow. This was a picture of Megan, Alex, and my mom. We live right across the street from an elementary school, and they do a 4th of July parade right outside our door. So every year my mom comes and we watch the parade. So this was from this 4th of July. This picture here was when we visited our local library summer kickoff, and they were having Darth Vader there. So you could see Alex and Megan enjoying meeting Darth Vader. Another thing we did was Jones Beach had a magic show in their band shell at night. So we went to see a magic show, and it was really beautiful to be at the beach in the evening. This is a picture of Alex from a birthday party that we had this summer for a friend. We went to his birthday party. It was a farm theme, and there were farm animals there, and that was really nice. And then this was a picture of me and one of my former students at the SEM book swap at the Farmingdale Library. So I organized that with Ms. McKnight, and we're really excited about our second book swap, which is coming up. And it was nice to see so many SEM kids and be able to share lots of great books. Here's a picture of Megan not so happy at Tovey Beach. We got to visit Tovey one day, and Megan was not having the best beach day, but I love the picture of the beach behind her. And the last thing I'll share is that I had a chance to work with my colleague from the Long Island Writing Project, Darshna, and we presented with some teachers about building a writer's identity. So that was a great experience for me to be able to talk with other teachers about what we can do to help kids to love writing. So that is what we've been doing this summer. I'm also taking the kids to Hershey Park and the zoo in a couple of weeks. So before summer ends, we'll have one more summer trip. The last thing I want to share with you is this quote. One person can make a difference, and everyone should try. That's something I really believe, and you'll see that I love quotes and sharing quotes and words and inspirational words. So that's something I really try to do. I think we can all make a difference in our part of the world, and being kind and being hardworking and brave are important things. So I'm hoping we can talk more about that together. So I can't wait to meet you. I'm really excited to get to know you, and I hope that this video told you a little bit more about me, and looking forward to learning more about you very soon.